Julio Teheran is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, fastball 89 to 90 an hour. Changeup probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, induce. A lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he fouls this one off. He'll start this one at 274. 1 home run and 3 driven in. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Adams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Ball 2. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's 0 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Fouled off. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is into right field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nick Markakis.
Right over the middle, knee high. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Drew Smyly. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The 0-1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Adams is there, and that ends the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Liner towards second, and there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Striding forward now, Lane Adams. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Inciarte is on his way home. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Adams at third with nobody out. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Charlie Culberson, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Culberson, a former Dodger. He was acquired via trade last year. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Chris Stewart will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
3-1 to him now. Three-two pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Striding in once again, Kris Bryant looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
A bare hand for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. So here now is the pitcher, Julio Teheran, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Slow roller back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Albies is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to down in order go the Braves, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Stewart has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Popped up. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
Center fielder, number 6.
Ready for another chance. Ian Happ hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Happ, a native Pennsylvanian. He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lane Adams. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in to try it again, Drew Smyly. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off wall.
3-2 pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward 3rd. And this will be no problem over at 3rd. And there's the first down. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to 3rd. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, If you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Baez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Chris Bryant now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Popped up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
He's running on the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it, and there are 2 away now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Julio Teheran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. Schwarber on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Wilson Contreras stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. Digging in once again, Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rizzo stands at second with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground. Culberson has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The pitcher number 39, Drew Smiley.
Albert Almora, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Freeman is there, and he puts this one away. Steve Cishek enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Schwarber comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was a ground out victim last time up. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Bryant comes up with it. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. Freeman at second with 2 down. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own.
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Addison Russell.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's 1-1. And so now the Braves will get both the left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Grant Dayton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Javier Baez. Popped him up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Way out in front. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. Gets dirty and gloves it. How about that? Standing in, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Line hard down the line and right. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Their count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. In now, Johan Camargo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Johan Camargo.
Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
So stepping in, Charlie Culberson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. And he'll throw against his body to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Number 8.
Into the box now, Chris Stewart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. But they hang on to a 3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sam Freeman will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adams sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High pop-up. Albies waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Happ coming in. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Peter Moylan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 30, Peter.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Happ with a 2-1 count now. Moylan stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone!
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Mike Freeman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-2 is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Way outside. Nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Julio Teheran earns win number 4 on the season. Peter Moylan records the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.